Well, good morning YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. We're having a ride on a Saturday morning, something we don't normally do because we like to get out in the week because it gets pretty busy. But we've just been to J&S Motorcycle Accessories in Northwich, and we're now on our way to Chester Harley Davidson. So we just thought I'd have a chat about some exciting new models. First one being the BMW R1300 GS. BMW's latest iteration of the famous Geländestrasse GS with a completely new bike, so it'll be very interesting. I've already booked a test ride. The bike should be arriving in the UK in about 6 to 7 weeks time, so I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be interesting to see. I used to own an R1200 GS. It'll be interesting to see how it compares. But it looks a really interesting motorcycle. But again, prices start from £15,500 I think for the very base model. But if you want something like the TE model with all the bells and whistles, then you'll be looking at upwards of £19,000, £20,000. So it's a lot of money, but I'm sure that they'll sell really well because people love the GS. I know there are haters out there, but it's one of the best all-round motorcycles manufactured. I know the Multistrada V4S, V4 Rally is getting as good now, but it'll be interesting to see if BMW raise the bar any. I mean, it has slightly more horsepower. I think it's about 145 horsepower and a bit more torque, so that will be interesting. So yeah, I've got that road test booked and can't wait really. Quite excited about testing that. The other bike that has just been information just been released on is the 2024 Africa Twin and the Africa Twin Adventure Sport. So yeah, and the Adventure Sport, now this is the interesting one for me because I really love the Africa Twin Adventure Sport and never really been able to afford one. The new model, the 2024 model, has the front wheel changed from a 21-inch to a 19-inch front wheel, same size as what's on my Moto Guzzi, which gives it a bit more of a road focus really. And they've also dropped the suspension travel. I think it used to be about 220, I think it's down to 200 millimeters now, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. So yeah, and the other major thing is, of course, that Honda have now decided that the Adventure Sport will be a DCT only bike. They say that they really sell lots of DCT models, and when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. On a touring bike. Now, I've owned a DCT Africa Twin and I found it was a very first iteration of the Africa Twin with the DCT. and they've since modified it and perfected it so that the gear changes are a lot more progressive and smoother, and it's really a good system now. Adds a bit of weight to the bike, but very much worth it when you're doing a lot of touring. So you can run it in automatic, or you can change gear yourself with what I used to call the flappy paddles on the left hand handlebar controller. So yeah, there's the models that I'm really excited about. Like I say, I have booked a road test on the R1300 GS, and the dealer tells me it should be in this country in 6 to 7 weeks time, so just have to wait and see. I don't know when the 2024 Africa Twin models are coming into this country, but I would suspect somewhere around Christmas time. So yeah, looking forward to seeing those two bikes in the flesh. Like I say, I've owned both before, so it will be interesting to have a look at them and compare them to the older models that I owned. So there we go, it's just a little update for you. As I say, we're coming towards the end of riding season, although we tend to ride through the winter as well. Just a little update for you on the V-twin boost. It's made quite a difference to this bike. It's a lot more tractable. The throttle is a bit smoother. It's not cured all the problems on it, but it's certainly 80% better, I would say. So yeah, really nice ride in the Moto Guzzi now. I've just recently fitted, as you can see, some fold-in mirrors, so if I decided to go off-road on it, and just fold the mirrors in, protect them from getting smashed by branches or whatever. So yeah, those are the updates on the Moto Guzzi. So it's a nice day for riding today. It's quite warm, it's about 19 degrees in these back roads around the Chester area. Like I say, we're heading towards Chester Harley Davidson and KTM Chester to have a look at the bikes in the showroom and have a brew. It's just a little run out. So I hope you'll stay with us and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. This is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like. Let me know what you think about the new Africa Twin and R1300 GS BMW in the comments below. Are you a fan of the GS? Are you not a fan of the GS? A lot of people don't like the GS, say it's an old man's bike. But as I say, having owned a R1200 GS and an Africa Twin, I preferred the Africa Twin because it had a bit more character. But yeah, it'd be interesting to ride these new models. So this is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you've not already done so, and join us for the fun in the next video.